Love when they pull that. Now let's get something straight. That 5-year-old was only in a detention facility because DHS says his mom refused to take custody after his dad abandoned the child when federal agents showed up, using kids as pawns. That's lovely. Here to discuss, Mike Davis, founder and president of the Article 3 Project, former Gorsuch clerk. Mike, judge even dated the ruling February 31st, which was my favorite. Senator Mike Lee says he should be impeached. Has it reached that level?
Yeah, this guy is a judicial clown, and these district judges do not have the power to meddle in these immigration cases. The Congress has been very clear about this. We have immigration courts that goes up to the Board of Immigration Appeals, and it goes up to the federal courts of appeals. These district judges have no jurisdiction.
But this idea that you can't use an administrative warrant, suddenly the Democrats don't like administrative warrants? When did that start?
Well, immigration enforcement is civil in nature. It's not criminal, and we've used immigration warrants for decades. You don't need a judicial warrant to go round up illegal aliens and get them out of our country.
Well, most of them have final orders of deportation already. They already have those orders, but they haven't showed up for processing, or they haven't showed up for their court hearing. So that's how that goes. Now, Judge Barry isn't hiding his disdain for President Trump. He liked a post, it turns out, on LinkedIn celebrating the No Kings protests. It said his actions have sown chaos and division across the globe, and that one of the consequences of his policies is crops rotting in the fields. Oh, brother, when there's no one left to harvest them. Mike, have you been to the grocery store? Is there any produce in the grocery store? I keep hearing that there's going to be no produce.
Well, I'm not a very good cook, so I don't know if I'll be in the grocery store.
You've never been in a grocery store? What are you? Come on, that's like, Republican criticism.
But I would say this about this judge. He needs to resign from the bench and go run for Congress if he wants to change our immigration laws. But he is clearly acting lawlessly and dangerously with his orders.
There are many vacancies on the federal district court benches across the country. I think there are 7 vacancies in Texas. There's, I think, 1 or 2 in Oklahoma, 1 in South Carolina, I believe. And these are states that have Republican senators, and I love everybody, but what the heck's going on? In some of these cases, there's not even anyone nominated. Alabama has 1. What's going on?
It sounds like these Republican senators need to get their heads out of their behinds and get moving on.
But this is hurting President Trump, because if what happens, Mike, explain to people, if you have a federal bench that has mostly Democrat nominees, and some of them are fine, fair, but if it's overwhelmingly Democrat appointees, what's the likelihood that President Trump in these hot cases is going to get a good ruling?
Well, then we get judges like Fred Beery down in Texas, and where there should be other Republican judges sitting on the bench right now.
Is there a dearth of young conservative lawyers who wouldn't want to be federal district court judges?
They are blowing up my phone constantly, so there is no shortage.
Okay, well, we'll dig into that. Mike, as always, great to see you. And coming up, the left's obsession with Gavin Newsom has hit a nauseating low.